Assalamu alaikum. Awareness on the difference between accentual and quantitative meters is essential for researchers. A native English speaker asked a good question about the nature of scansion of Arabic poetry. The answer will not be traditional, nor of the usual academic style. My aim will be to enable the English speaker to feel the Arabic rhythm, to feel it, not just to understand. The numerical approach is abstract. It eliminates barriers of language and idioms. I will make use of it where possible. For the sake of explanation, please consider these English words as if they were Arabic words. All Arabic words start with a consonant followed by a vowel. Now, vowels are two types. Either they are short or they are long. There are three short vowels and three long vowels. La, lu, li. La, lu, li. Small vowels do not count in Arabic. They play the role of vectors in mathematics. The degree of sensitivity in linguistics is not required here. The difference in accuracy between linguistics and quantitative prosody is like that between planning a rocket and planning a flower garden. In Arabic, we count consonants and long vowels only. A small vowel after a consonant does not count. It belongs to that consonant. In the shown table, only black letters count. Short vowels are colored red, and they don't count. If we perceive metric quantity as a horizontal distance, then we drop red letters to a lower level. I will be referring to sounds of letters and not to the letters themselves. Ish for the diphthong sh, ev for the letter v. Lavish is three sounds, l, ev, ish. Look is two sounds, l, ik. Live is two sounds, l, ev. In the lower part, la, lo, li, each is composed of two sounds, l, a, l, o, l, e. Unlike a short vowel, a long vowel is a full sound and is counted as such. Lasted, la, two sounds. Tid, two sounds. S is a consonant, so la, s, tid, two, c, two. That is the numerical symbol of lasted. In rhyme, we differentiate between two types of last syllable. The one that ends with a vowel and the other that ends with a consonant. This reminds us of feminine and masculine rhymes in English. Understanding both prosodies is necessary but not sufficient to avoid confusion. Feeling the difference is a guarantee to avoid that confusion. Some researchers lacking that feeling imposed one type on the other. 2 kilos plus 3 kilos equals 5 kilos. But 3 kilograms plus 2 kilometers, they don't add. The, dam in Arabic is different from the, dam in English. When we say the in Arabic equals 1, it's really 1 in quantity, 1 sound. Dam equals 2 means 2 sounds. The equals 1 in English has nothing to do with quantity. It simply means an unstressed syllable, which can be of many letters. Neither dam means it is 2 when we use 2 for it. It just means a stressed syllable. The number of letters in da may exceed that in dam. That's why we say Arabic, Indian, Latin, and classical Greek are similar. and all of them as a group are analogous to English. An Indian assimilates classical Greek, but he accommodates English, which means he should have both feeling and understanding. Here is an example. Take other as an example. O equals 2, meaning unstressed. There equals 1, means unstressed. Whereas in Arabic, O is one sound, means 1. There is 2 sounds, means 2. In English it's 2, 1. In Arabic it's 1, 2. Each Arabic line is composed of 2 hemistichs with a caesura in between. I will read these 2 lines or 4 hemistichs. بالذي أسكر من عرف اللمى كل كأس تحتسيه وحبب والذي كحل جفنيك بما سجد السحر لديه واقترب. تفعيلة and meter are capable of describing the sound effect of any speech. If it's poetry, then we call that rhythm. The capability of describing rhythm is one thing, and the capability to express the rules of that rhythm is something else. This is a delicate point. In the upper part is scansion according to taf'ila. In the lower is the scansion of the same hemistich, but according to foot. Both are for بالذي أسكر من عرف اللمى. In essence, the only difference between taf'ila and foot is that number 3 of taf'ila should be split into 1 and 2 in order to fit into foot form. Number 3, called watted, as a solid monolithic entity, is the pillar of Arabic poetry and its rules. Almost every number 2, called sabab, may be subject to turn to number 1 without disturbing the structure. This is called zihaf. La or lam may become la. If number 3 is split into 1 and 2, then this 2, the brown one, will be subject to the same change, which is equal to changing 3, which is originally 1, 2, into 1, 1. This change means the full collapse of Arabic metric structure. One may ask, what if we write 1, 2 for 3 and preserve them from any change? That's okay as far as content is concerned, and we will end up with a disguised taf'ilas in the form of an inconsistent mixture of feet. This table is an explanation of the previous paragraph. As long as the brown 1 and the brown 2 do not change, then this metric form is an alternative to taf'ila. Using Excel, we get this graphic representation of the last 2 lines. The bahr is ramal. Its basic taf'ila is fa'ilatun. Fa 2, ila 3, ton 2. Taf'ila has 2 roles. First, the vocal representation of meter. Second, the description of the metric rules of each bahr through the particular specifications of each taf'ila of that bahr. Syllables are sufficient to describe metric rules. Each bahr is an alternation between watted, the odd 3, and sabab or sababs. 2, 2, 2 equals 4, or 2, 2, 2 equals 6. This shape differs from last one by using 4 instead of 2, 2. A comprehensive consideration of this shape reveals that all 16 Arabic meters are interweaved in a mathematical or engineering structure. I named this structure meter clock. The behavior of each syllable is adequately described by three components: the radial and circumferential coordinates and the bahr it belongs to. Just like the way longitudinal and transverse lines and elevation fairly describe any place on earth. To the left is the Arabic meter clock. To the right is a proposed English meter clock. I hope concerned people will find this interesting. I say that remembering my bitter experience in an English forum. I was banned for trying to do the same. Al-Khalil ibn Ahmad is a genius. He is the founder of Arabic prosody. His legacy is his knowledge series. Unfortunately, that is overlooked.